On April 1st, 2023, in Monmouth County, New Jersey, a patrol officer flagged down a vehicle traveling with a leaf pile wedged under its front bumper and detected the smell of alcohol. A witness reported her parked car had been struck and abandoned. That combination, property damage, hit and run, and alcohol odor, is what launched this DWI investigation.
Hey.
I'm so sorry.
Do you know, you got like a whole leaf pile in front of your car. And there's damage to your car.
There's a whole what?
There's
I know.
Like your whole front of your car, you're pushing a leaf pile like a snow plow.
I know. Sorry.
Where do you know where you hit it? Was it back on River Road, like in Rumson or something? Or
Hold on.
how far you been going?
My sister, Chris, let me find out.
Hey.
Let me just hit my car.
Yeah, I think this is it. Where are you? Back there?
Yeah, back on the road.
What number?
687.
687?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have an officer meet you over there, okay?
Thank you. Hi. I know. I apologize.
Okay.
No, I think
Yeah, she's saying that her car was involved. Do you remember hitting a car just back a little ways?
not really, no.
All right. Do you have your driver's license with you?
Yes. Can I help out with you on that side?
Hey, just stay in the car for a minute right now. I don't want you coming out, it's raining and everything. 1333 County, 1044.
1333.
The River and Cedar, X-ray 23, Papa Radio Foxtrot, X23 PRF. 31, you available? I think this vehicle struck a parked vehicle in front of 687 River Road. I had the victim just run over here. Can you respond over there and confirm?
Alright. Here.
County copies 2045.
Here's my, oh no, that's my...
30 to 33. Do you have the vehicle description that it struck?
I think it's a Volkswagen. Should be in front of 687.
Oh, sorry. Here. I apologize. I have like 8,000 things with my kids and
Okay.
cards.
Yeah, here, take a look at what's going on up in the front here. So you can see the damage. I think that's from hitting a car, but then you got the whole leaf pile that you're pushing here.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, when I came up to the car, you were on the phone, but were you on the phone as you were driving?
No, I was not. I was talking, sorry, my twin sister's in the city, and so I was chatting with her.
Okay.
No, I actually didn't even know that I was pushing that.
Yeah, I was sitting right there, and I saw you coming by.
Sorry,
So
I honestly did not know.
Okay. Do you have a insurance card and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Where's Alice Lane in Rumson? Is that off of
So
Black
funny.
Point?
Everybody always asks. No.
I know it's on the off of.
Willowbrook.
Oh yeah. Off of Rumson right there.
Actually, that's not my newest.
Yeah, that's right. It's still the same policy though, right?
I know, but my newest, I
Gotcha.
haven't. So we are renovating, and
Okay.
my newest is sitting on my new.
Okay. Not a problem. Do you want to get back in the car so you're not getting too wet out here?
No, it's
I'm gonna
fine.
go back to the car and just run a couple things, and then I have an officer responding over there just to see what might have happened back there, and then we'll figure out a couple things there.
I apologize.
All right, no problem. Accidents happen. I mean, just gonna see what's going on back there. You sure you want to stand out in the rain for a minute?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I really am sorry.
That's all right. Definitely smell some alcohol.
the
Okay.
vehicle.
Yeah, I was sitting on the apron. She comes by like a snowplow. She got a leaf pile, the whole front side of the car, pushing it. And I'm like, what the hell? It's like her husband. But she's definitely 450.
Okay.
But yeah, I saw it and I was like, what's going on?
This is my husband.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Yeah, we have another officer back there checking. We had somebody run up when I saw your wife driving by. I was sitting over at the firehouse.
Oh, okay.
And I saw her with the leaves in front of the car.
Yeah. Oh no,
and then-
well, there's another officer
you
with a
stopped
group
back
of
there.
4 teenagers or whatever.
Yeah, a girl ran down here as I stopped the car and
Oh.
said that
Sorry.
she thinks her car was hit.
Wait.
So it looks like your wife might have hit a car back there, and then took a leaf pile, continued driving, took a leaf pile. down here.
Okay. Well, where's the other car though?
Parked. It was a parked car on the side of the road.
No.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Okay.
It was probably parked on the right side of the road. She was driving, came into the curb side of the road, hit it, and then...
Got it.
We're just down there checking that right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that.
We'll confirm it shortly.
Okay, well.
Like I said, with the damage on the vehicle and a leaf pile that's only located on the side of the road, I suspect that you went to the side of the road at some point.
Did someone swerve out? You just said someone swerved in front of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, firm.
All right.
So,
Did you give him your license?
Yeah, I got the license. I got the insurance card.
Okay.
1331 County. Calling for the vehicle instruction.
You got it.
It's going to be a New Jersey tag. Zulu
Chief Shannon and
Papa.
Chief Shannon in Little Silver.
Okay. All right, you can hang on to
Thank you.
And it was probably in front of 693 River Road. 693 River Road.
The dogs in the
I
car.
apologize.
I didn't. You have it?
I have 2 little puppies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing
We
in
have
your
2
car.
puppies. I literally apologize. So, I apologize.
Yeah, it's like I said, he's down there checking that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I can detect some alcohol. My suspicions is that might have had something to do with it.
We're not going to talk about that.
Okay.
We were at our friend's house. I was
Yeah.
home. Yes.
I will leave my car here.
Yeah, well, we have different things we have to do. There's other
No, please don't do that.
vehicles
Please.
involved and property damage and things of that nature. We get limited to things that we can do. Any kind of discretion at that point is kind of not doing. I mean, go talk to him real quick. You guys can stay here for a second.
Yeah.
Did you?
Are they 1024?
You did?
Yeah. The whole side of that vehicle, the tires punctured, the side wheel wells ripped off.
I wonder where she has a gigantic leaf pile in front of her car that she was pushing. I wonder where she put that.
A witness said she actually hit a pile and drug a tree halfway down the road. I don't see the
And then hit the car, or we don't know which one happened.
Yeah, we don't know which one happened first.
Yeah, no, I totally. I'm just trying to figure out where the. Where that came from. No, I know that. Like I said, if it was just you driving and you had a leaf pile in front of your car and there was no other vehicles involved.
Do you know that I was a part of a massive accident that I probably could have been killed 3 years ago?
Just so you know, my body cam's recording everything right now. So.
Oh no, I'm telling you. I was a part of a really terrible accident 3 years ago.
Okay.
And I'm still dealing with that.
Yeah, I understand. Probably some PTSD from that, I can imagine.
No. I'm talking about lawsuit.
Oh, lawsuit. Oh, okay.
Like, still dealing with it.
But yeah, there's some significant damage to the vehicle back there. The tires popped and got damage to the side of it.
Okay, well,
Road rash on her.
to be honest, they did pull out front of me. She pulled out.
You said you had somebody that.
He's gonna.
You're saying
That's fine.
you're saying that the person who's saying her car was hit pulled out in front of you. That's your recollection.
Yes, but
Okay.
that's. I'm happy to pay for it. Whatever.
He's gonna go check the entire roadway.
Okay.
Is it that car there?
No.
33 to 31.
31, guys.
Was that vehicle parked the whole time, not occupied?
Affirm, parked the entire time. That's why I only gave you the reg insurance for that vehicle.
Yeah, affirm. I'm just getting a claim from her that the vehicle was moving at the time it happened.
And it's possible she pushed it forward slightly.
Yeah, the vehicle was parked and unoccupied.
Okay, so I apologize, and whether I thought she was coming on this way, whatever. So yes, I will pay for it.
I understand. But I think we're kind of beyond that point. Because I can detect a pretty strong odor of alcohol coming from you. You don't recall what you don't recall what occurred. We're thankful nobody.
Think about what happened.
Thankful nobody was hurt at this point.
I know what happened. I know what happened.
Based upon what I have just told you, or
I know what happened.
Okay.
I apologize.
Well, tell the officer what happened. You said
Sir,
that.
What happened?
I'm going to come over here because you weren't even in the car. So
I'm sorry.
yeah.
What happened was I drove by, and I apologize. I hit that car on the side of the street.
okay, so it wasn't moving.
No, it was not. So I apologize.
Okay. Do you know where you got when you ran into the leaf pile?
Yes.
Before or
after I did that.
After you did that?
Please don't do this to me. Please.
But I think we're getting it wrong. That I'm not doing anything to you.
I know I'm doing something wrong, and I'm the worst person right now. And I'm.
Was your previous accident, was that something that was alcohol involved too, or was that?
No,
Okay.
I was.
So you were essentially the victim in that one. You weren't
Yes.
an at-fault driver. So then, why would your hesitation? I don't have one has to do with the other.
I have been so. Almost died. Someone got airlifted. Someone lost their life. And I'm still sitting here fighting for something that wasn't even my fault.
Okay, but you understand. I'm not gonna. You're an adult. I'm not gonna lecture you here. But that same thing could have happened with you.
I had 5 kids in my car.
Yeah. But the same thing could have happened tonight when you were at the wheel.
Correct.
You're allowed to have a couple of drinks and drive. It's just, if you get to a certain point, obviously when it impairs your driving, you're not allowed to do that. So that's where we're at. We're going to have to try to determine that, you know?
I get it. And
So we can go through a couple, what they're called, the field sobriety tests. Okay?
Please don't do this.
So we're going to take our time. We're going to go through them and then see where we're at.
Please don't do
Okay.
I have like 2 kids that are like.
I understand. I can sympathize with that, and I know that everybody makes mistakes. But like I said, there's certain things that have occurred tonight that prevent me from just saying, okay, go ahead, go home.
I understand.
You know? And I'm not saying that you're above the legal limit. You could be a .07. So if we do some tests and see how you react to those.
I can't even go home to my kids right now to be like, where's mom? And I have 2 puppies at home, and then we're renovating a house.
Yeah, well, you're not going to be going to any kind of jail or anything like that.
No, I'm just saying, I can't even tell my kids. They're like, where's mom?
So we're going to do a couple tests, okay? There's like 3 of them, all right? I'm sure you've seen them done on television before.
No, I haven't, because I've never had anything to do with them.
So I'm going to ask you, see this line right here? We'll use this one. It's nice and clear. This crack in the road here.
You
Do you want to put it in your back pocket? I mean, do you have a back pocket you want to do? Yeah, so I'm going to...
This is so embarrassing. Can we do it over there? Near that.
I mean, you want to do it out of the road a little bit?
I'm a good person.
Well, I mean, either over there was a little bit more blocked. Unless you want to do it here on this line.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Okay.
All right,
Walk
so
the line?
no. So come up here away from this little crack here. So this is, I want you to take a couple deep breaths because you gotta kind of pay attention because it's gonna be, there's gonna be things where I tell you to do and it's like you have to follow a series of directions. So you need to try to pay as much attention.
Yes.
Like I said, I'm not gonna rush you through it. We're gonna take our time.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. So I have to do the demonstrations first. So what I need you to do while I'm doing those, the first one we're going to do is the walk and turn test. So the one where you take steps forward, then you turn around and take steps backwards, okay? But there's going to be a bunch of directions in here that you need to pay attention to. And we'll make sure that you're comfortable with all those before we start, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
So what you're going to do is watch me. Put your left foot in front of your right, heel to toe. So your toes are
I'll head over to
up to your heel.
Wire pull down. 30.
And put your hands down by your side, kind of like you're like in the army or something. You keep your hands down by your side, okay? And stand like that while I tell you how to do the test, okay? So you stay, don't start until I tell you to start, okay? Okay? All right, so stay like that. I'm going to show you how to do the test, all right? So you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps forward, okay? And then when you get to your 9th one, you're going to take a series of steps with your 1 foot planted. You're going to take a series of steps and then come.
Wait.
I'm going to show you.
Okay.
I'm just talking out loud first, and then I'm going to show you. All right. So you got your heel to toe, hands down by your side, and look down at your feet, and you're going to count out loud as you walk.
Okay. And then
One
the
went that.
what do you do?
You're going to count the steps out loud to 9. Okay. So you're going to be like.
Oh, I know that. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Don't even try until I tell you to start, okay? Just pay attention to what I'm doing first. Okay, so your heel are going to hit your toe. You're not going to have a gap in between. You're not going to have a foot out here.
Well, that's,
you're gonna,
I'm walking a tightrope here.
But it's something that you can accomplish if you're sober. That's why people have done that before.
Not really. You got to have strong ab muscles.
So
I was a competitive swimmer.
So you have issues with your abs?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know
what were the issues with the abs?
No, I'm just saying I don't know that that's like a true.
You don't think that's something that you?
No, I can do it. I mean, I'm just saying I don't know that that's going to be a
wide gap, but it's also in front of the property at 34, 50 feet.
So watch me again, okay? Hands down your sides.
On the top of the primary
heel to toe. Don't start until I tell you to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you're going to take keep your foot planted, spin around, and then start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so do you understand?
I do understand.
Hands down your side.
I understand. I'm just saying.
Heel to toe.
I understand.
And you got a line marked for you that you're going to try to stay on as much as you can. Okay, any questions? Heel to toe, hands down your side.
I'm not going to be good at this.
Count out loud 1 to 9. On your 9th step, you stop, you turn around, 9 steps back.
Got it.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you want me on that line?
As close as you can to it.
Oh, sorry.
You want to start over? Go ahead.
Sorry.
And hands down at the side. Out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm past it. And my balance is not good.
You went past it because you weren't touching your heel to toe. You were taking.
I know, but I told you I was past it.
I know, but there's no starting or pretend there's no starting line, no stopping line. As long as your heel and toes click.
I'll do it again.
Heel to toe, heel to toe.
Ready?
Hands down on your side.
1, 2. Oh no, do it again. Sorry. Ready?
Keep going.
3, 4, 5. I can't do this because I'm not stable.
Okay.
Like, meaning like my core is not good.
Okay. Well, there's another one we're gonna try. Yeah. Do you have any, besides your core, do you have any issues with like your legs or your knees or?
I was in a massive car accident. Yes.
Okay. What kind of injuries did you sustain from
somebody
that?
got taken on.
Well, somebody. You said somebody lost their legs.
Yes.
Okay. The other one is going to be the leg raise. Okay. So the same thing you're going to do. Just watch me do it first. All right. So you're going to stand with your 2 feet together, hands down your side again. The foot of your choice, it could be your right or your left foot. You're going to raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground, and then you're going to count until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you how to do it. Don't start until I do, okay? So the hands are down to your side. You're going to pick 1 foot off the ground. And if you put it down like I just did, I'm sober, stuff happens. You can put it back down again. Or you're going to put it up in the air like that, and you're going to count. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, and keep going until I tell you to stop. If you put your foot down, if you're on 8, 1,000, and you put your foot down, pick it back up and start where you left off. It would be 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, and then 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000.
Human, remember that.
I know. That's why I just said I put my foot up right away and I put it back down. So if you do it, you know, stuff happens. But
now you're making me like really nervous.
all right. So hands down your side, foot of your choosing, approximately 6 inches off the ground, and count in 1,000. So 1,001, 1,002.
No, hold on. Just you're making me very nervous.
Take your time. It's not a race here. So take a breath. Take a deep breath. Think about what you're going to do. You're going to put your hands at your side. You're going to lift 1 leg off the ground, approximately 6 inches. And then look at your foot and then count in 1,000. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003.
1,001.
Remember, you put the foot out in front, not behind.
Oh, you have to put it in front?
Yeah, you have to put it out in front.
This is my husband. They're looking at me and I cannot.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows what's going on.
1,001. Hold on. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003.
Okay.
No, I'm actually
You want to keep trying or not? Okay.
No, I'll do it. I'll keep going.
Do you want to do something a little bit more simple, like the?
No,
do you want to try that again?
I got it. I'm fine.
All right, hands down on your side.
I'm like,
Pick it. Hands down on your side. And count out loud.
okay, ready? Set, go. I cannot do it.
You want to try? Do you want to try?
I can't do it.
Try the alphabet. You want to try to do
Oh,
that?
I'm good with that.
Okay. So what we're going to do is the English alphabet, A through Z. I'm not going to trick you starting on like F or anything like that. So you're just going to do A through Z. The hard part is not singing it, right? We all were taught how to sing it when we were kids. So you're just going to do the alphabet straight through. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, without singing.
In college. Yes.
You took what in college?
I learned a 4.0 in college.
4.0? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so whenever you're ready, you can just start the alphabet from A.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
All right. All right.
Do you want to hear it in French?
No, because I don't know it. So last thing we're going to do is we're going to do an eye test. Okay, it's called the HGN. It's horizontal gaze nystagmus. It tests your eyes for any kind of involuntary like bouncing that often occurs with alcohol. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. So you're not going to move your head. When I move the pen, you're not going to follow it with your like head like that. You're just going to follow with your eyeballs.
With my eyes.
Okay. All right. So you're going to follow the tip of the pen. All right. Can you see my finger on the tip of the pen?
The pen?
Okay. Do you wear contacts or anything like that? Do you
I
glasses?
don't, but I also can't see, and I really do. My husband says you need to get glasses.
Okay.
So.
All right, but you can see that. Can you reach out and
I can see
touch
you
that?
pushing something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So when I move it, like I said, just follow it with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay. With your eyes only.
You're making my eyes hurt.
Yeah,
I want to blink. I literally want to blink. You're making my eyes hurt.
Just with your eyes.
Okay.
All right.
I am fine.
How do you think you did besides the alphabet, which you crushed? How do you think you did the other ones?
I am fine. I promise you, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, there's a series of things that we look for in each of those steps. Like I was telling you, we have a directions that we give, and you should be able to accomplish those.
Well, outside of the balance of.
But you're saying that you have medical issues that might have prevented you.
I apologize for that. So yes, please don't hold me accountable for that. Okay. If you want to come over tomorrow, if we could fill out a balance test, let's do it. I can't do it.
But why would tomorrow be better than today?
I'm saying in general, like tomorrow it's not going to matter. I'm saying come over tomorrow. Like it's not going to.
Oh, that you would still have an issue tomorrow.
I would still have an issue.
Okay. All right. Well, at this point, I don't think that that's the case. I think that there's an alcohol level that would prevent you from driving tonight. Okay. Based on those tests that I did, there was a bunch of things in there that weren't done correctly. Anybody should be able to do those who can follow the directions, stuff like that. Okay.
What do you mean?
So right now, I'm going to be placing you under arrest.
No, please.
We're going to go back to the police station.
Please don't do that.
And then you're going to have the option to take the breathalyzer test. Okay?
No. Please don't do that.
All right.
I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't do that.
I understand.
Please, I'm a good fucking person.
I'm not saying you're not.
Please don't do that.
But
Please
I have
don't
to.
do
You're
that.
going to be placed under arrest.
No.
I don't have to put you in handcuffs right here. Okay. We don't want to have to do that. I'll be fair with you and not do that. Okay. So this isn't right now. This is.
Please don't do
right
that.
Now, you're being accused of being under the influence. This isn't anything that's proven yet. You're not found guilty of anything yet. Okay. But I think that we need to do the breathalyzer to determine. Hopefully, you come up like a .07.
Please don't do that.
And then after that, you just be given a ticket for a couple traffic violations and then left. Okay.
Please don't do that.
Right. So your husband's we'll tell him. Obviously, we're right down the street from the police station. We'll go back there. He's going to come, and then we'll go through the process. Okay. Okay. And then you'll have a chance to talk to him when we get there. Okay. All right. So, like I said, I made a deal with you. I won't put you in any kind of handcuffs or anything like that. In case anybody's driving by, you might think somebody's going to see you.
I'm such a good person. Like I literally.
I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm saying you made a mistake tonight. Potentially. Like I said, I'm accusing you of being under the influence. It might not be the case. You might be below the legal limit. And hopefully that is the case. All right, so let's walk over to my car right here, okay? Put your, it's a little tight in there. Watch your.
I got it.
Put your left leg in first.
I got it.
Okay. 1333 County. Mark this time as a 41.
City 141. 2114.
Well, I don't even know what's going on underneath there.
What's that?
Here's your wife's phone. Okay, I'll give that to you. So I just ran her through the series of tests. I don't know if you saw from a distance or not.
I did.
There's, I explained each one pretty clearly to her. There's a series of directions in each of those that person has to follow. It seems like they're difficult, but anybody who's sober, barring any major physical injuries or impairments, should be able to do it.
She said she had a major car accident 3 years ago. She gets neck injections every 6 months, and she has chronic back pain. Like, we are suing the person who hit her and 4 other children in the car. So physical stuff is
could be
a little difficult. Putting her leg up, bending over, that balance, all that kind of thing is an issue. I mean, she said before that she had PTSD and stuff like that, which has been documented for the last 30 years.
Like I said to her, hopefully we go back, and if she's going to have that option to do the breathalyzer.
Yep.
And hopefully it comes back at 0.07. You're allowed to have a couple of drinks and drive.
Right.
There's obviously a point where it becomes too much and then impairs the driving.
I understand.
So that'll be an option when we get there, and I'm going to explain everything to her clearly. Okay, unfortunately you can't be in there when we do that.
I understand.
You can come back to the police station by all means and stay in the lobby. And
Can I talk to her real quick? I know she's really upset, and for like 2 seconds, just to tell her that I'm gonna come back to.
We'll let her know that you're gonna go back.
I already
like
told
I said,
her
it was a courtesy that we were even letting you stay here.
For both of you.
As far as the car goes, I mean, I don't know what's going on under here, but I think we're going to have to get a tow truck here. And, legally we have to, there's a thing called John's Law where we have to tow it anyway, and it has to be in there for 12 hours, so.
Okay, can I like close the windows and
by all means, I mean, she has her person here.
Yep.
So take your time to grab any personal items out of there that you might need for the next day or two.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if you have any other stuff back there, but.
Yeah, I mean, if you can just tell her,
you'll be back there.
To the police station, kids are fine, and that kind of thing.
Yep.
Does she need her
right now?
ID or?
I have her license and I have the insurance card. It's an expired thing, but I'm sure you have the same policy.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, please. And then
you have a 17 response.
he's gonna get all of her personal stuff out of here.
Did you fill format? If not, I'll fill it out.
No, I don't have time to do that yet. I'm going to take a couple pictures of the car before it goes, I don't know. It's looking like a little bit
Forward. Right there.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. It definitely hit right there.
That's how the mirror got like that, because it's broken off. Oh, it's been on. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
I'll just need the ignition key when you're done.
Yeah.
Is there anything that they want to take out?
Just taking everything out.
Make sure there was nothing under there, like under the pile.
Like a person?
Something. There's remnants of this all the way up.
In like Rumson?
Well, no. Did you see the cars in front of the car that got hit with like remnants of this?
I checked all the cars.
But did you see like remnants of the pile all the way up?
A little bit under each tire, but I didn't.
So you think she hit the car first and then the leaf pile?
I didn't see any other damage. Yeah, she hit the one car and then she must have veered off and realized. The tree in front of Q's house. We shouldn't get a big wind. Hopefully it's not. It is big. It's leaning on the pole. It's touching the top line, but there's no fault.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't see the cross.
It broke off. I can't go off the sidewalk on the street. ETA for JCP&L, it's storm mode, so I don't need the reg. I'll just look it up. You can go do your thing. I'll sit with the vehicle. You need the reg?
No, we got it. Yeah, we'll get it off the license plate.
Where's the police station?
So this street, right? You can make a left here,
Right.
and then make the first left.
Where's she from?
Off of Rumson Road in Rumson.
Make sure a lot of people are forgetting. I've seen reports that forgetting like there's a smartwatch. Make sure that's off also. How did you do that?
What do you mean?
1331 County. Also, when you have the tow company, can you let me know who it is and any cases?
There's nothing in your car?
No.
As far as what you're...
I'm saying there's nothing. Like it wasn't riding with like something in my car. I literally am so upset because I'm thinking about my fucking daughter.
Well, your husband got all your stuff out of the car, your purse and everything.
Thank you. Okay.
So he's going to come back to the police station.
But why are we going there?
When we get there, I'm going to have to read you a bunch of stuff, and then we're going to go through the options to take the breathalyzer test, which will either confirm my suspicions that you're above the legal limit or confirm yours that you're under the legal limit. So the only way to really determine if alcohol is an issue is through the breathalyzer test. Obviously, I wasn't with you, so I don't know how much you had or anything like that, so that's where this thing comes into play.
What did you say to my husband?
I just told him based on my test that I did with you.
My kids are
Yeah. He said to tell you that they're fine, don't worry about that.
Brother's selling 10 minutes.
3-1 received, thank you.
You calling mileage? I missed it.
No. I didn't tell him I was busy answering her questions. 1333 County. Mark this time. We'll be back at headquarters.
You're not coming over.
Yeah, sometimes this thing does. 1333 County.
There we go.
1333.
You mark this time. We'll be 10-3 with a 41.
Receive 10-3 with the 41 at 2123.
All right, Jacqueline.
All right.
I'm gonna come on out.
Yeah.
Be careful getting out.
Fine. Just watch your head.
No, good. I am so upset.
I understand. I said, come on. Just be careful. This goes up a little bit right here.
Good role model for my children.
Well, this isn't anything that we're going to tell them about. That's up to you. You take a step up here.
Yes, sorry. Thank you.
Step. No, I know my step.
And we're going to go up the steps.
even
Right through here.
me right now.
Make a right. First right. Do you have, your husband has your cell phone. Do you have like a smartwatch or anything like that on you right now?
No.
No? Anything else that's like a,
Nothing.
electric or
Yeah.
battery powered or anything like
No.
that? Okay.
You know, I sat here.
You sat here before?
No.
Oh. Um, the thing with that new ticket system is that you have to get the ticket number. So I got to go outside and pretend I'm doing one so I can get the first
Do you want me to do it on yours?
first number off of that, you know?
Whatever you want.
Yeah. Let's get all this stuff set here.
Do you want to call him and start the observation?
No, just give me a second. I want to get everything together, then I'll do that. It's all sitting there while I get all this stuff together. Let me take off all my stuff here.
Take this off now, since it's probably, right? I don't even know. Forgot about that.
Terry versus Ohio gives officers the authority to detain someone based on specific, articulable facts suggesting criminal activity. Here, the officer had 3 independent layers: visible vehicle damage, a leaf pile from the roadside curb, and direct sensory detection of alcohol. That clears the Terry threshold. Under New Jersey Statute 39-450, there are 2 separate paths to a DWI conviction. The first is per se blood alcohol at or above 0.08. The second is behavioral operating while impaired, even below that number. The officer was building the second path from the moment he smelled alcohol. Berkemer versus McCarty settled the Miranda question for roadside stops back in 1984. Ordinary traffic stops are not custodial. The officer can ask questions without reading rights, and anything the driver volunteers is admissible. The subject spoke freely about the crash, about her evening, about where she had been. None of that required a warning to be used against her. She admitted to striking the parked car on camera. "I hit that car on the side of the street." That statement was unprompted, uncoerced, and legally clean. The hit-and-run element under New Jersey Statute 39-4-129, failure to stop and identify after causing property damage, was effectively established by the driver herself. The officer administered all 3 N.J.S.A standardized field sobriety tests: the walk and turn, the one-leg stand, and the horizontal gaze nystagmus. These are not arbitrary. They are validated by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and accepted by New Jersey courts as reliable indicators of impairment when administered correctly. The subject disclosed a significant prior injury, a severe car accident 3 years earlier, chronic back pain, neck injections every 6 months. Under the New Jersey Appellate Division's ruling in State versus Filson, pre-existing physical conditions do not automatically invalidate field sobriety results. What matters is whether the officer documents them. He did on camera, in detail, in real time. The walk and turn showed multiple errors: steps off the line, balance breaks, failure to maintain heel-to-toe contact. The one-leg stand could not be completed after several attempts. The alphabet test, not N.J.S.A standardized, but used here as a cognitive supplement, was performed correctly. 1 clean cognitive result against 2 failed balance tests is a picture, not an anomaly. The horizontal gaze nystagmus is the most scientifically reliable of the 3 tests, and critically, it is the one least affected by musculoskeletal injuries. It measures involuntary eye movement at extreme lateral gaze, a physiological response the subject cannot control or fake. The officer documented indicators consistent with impairment. That result carries the most weight here, precisely because the physical injury defense cannot touch it. Once the officer placed the subject under arrest, the legal landscape shifted. Pre-arrest questioning is investigative, no Miranda required. Post-arrest questioning at the station is a different situation. No, Miranda advisement appears on camera between the arrest announcement and continued processing at the station. Any statements made after that point face an admissibility challenge if the defense raises it. At the police station, the officer checks for electronic devices, cell phone, smartwatch, anything battery powered. This is not procedure for procedure's sake. The New Jersey Supreme Court's 2008 decision in State v. Chun established mandatory technical requirements for Alcotest breathalyzer results to be admissible. A 20-minute observation period, no food or drink, and no electronic devices capable of radio frequency interference. The officer is following that protocol precisely. The formal observation period begins at 9:28, captured on camera at the 45-minute mark of the footage. That timestamp matters. If a defense attorney challenges the Alcotest result, the prosecution needs to prove the 20-minute window was clean. The officer created that record on Bodycam without being prompted. The officer also cited John's Law, New Jersey Statute 39-496 when arranging for the vehicle to be towed. The law is mandatory. When a driver is arrested for DWI, the vehicle must be impounded for a minimum of 12 hours. No discretion. The officer did not decide to tow the car. The law required it, and he said so clearly to the subject's husband. New Jersey Statute 39-450 also operates as an implied consent law through the companion statute 39-450.2. By driving on New Jersey roads, the subject already consented to a chemical breath test upon arrest for DWI. Refusing carries independent consequences under 39-450.4. A first offense refusal means a 7 to 12 month license, suspension, separate from and in addition to any DWI conviction. The sentencing structure for a first offense DWI in New Jersey is tiered by BAC. At 0.08 to 0.099, a 3-month suspension, up to 30 days county jail, fines between $250 and $400, plus $3,000 in surcharges paid over 3 years, and a mandatory ignition interlock device. At 0.10 or higher, the suspension stretches to 7 to 12 months. These are not maximums, they are the standard range. The hit and run charge runs independently. Under 39-4-1-29, a first offense carries a fine up to $400 and up to 30 days county jail. In practice, prosecutors often bundle it into the DWI disposition, but it is a separate violation with separate exposure, and the physical evidence, the leaf pile, the damaged panel, the punctured tire on the victim's car is documented before any breathalyzer result exists. The officer receives a B+. His probable cause build was layered and legally clean. He followed the N.J.S.A protocol, documented the subject's medical limitations on camera, cited John's Law correctly, and initiated the Chun observation period on time. The de-escalation throughout a genuinely difficult emotional encounter was measured. The one gap, no Miranda advisement captured between the arrest, announcement, and station processing. That is a prosecutorial exposure the record does not close. The subject receives a B-. She was cooperative, honest about the crash, and disclosed her medical history, all of which help her defense. The problem is the volume of voluntary statements she made before any rights issue was even relevant. The moment she placed herself at a friend's house that evening, she gave context for the alcohol odor that the officer could not otherwise establish. The Fifth Amendment right to silence does not require an announcement. It requires silence. She had it available. She did not use it. First lesson. In a roadside stop, before any arrest, a driver has no obligation to answer investigative questions. Not about where they were, who they were with, or what they were doing. The officer cannot use silence against a driver in court. Statements can be used. That distinction is simple, and it is the one most people never apply in the moment because no one told them it was already available to them. Second lesson. A verbal disclosure of a medical condition at a roadside stop is not the same as documented medical evidence. The subject described her injuries clearly, but a physician's note, handed to the officer before any field sobriety test begins, creates a far stronger evidentiary record than an emotional explanation under stress. Courts evaluate documentation. They weigh credibility. One is a piece of paper. The other is a memory. Third lesson. The breathalyzer process in New Jersey has a specific legal framework, and any deviation from it is grounds for a suppression motion. The 20-minute observation period. No food, drink, or regurgitation. No electronic devices. If those conditions are not met and the defense can prove it, the Alcotest result goes out. Knowing the protocol means knowing when something went wrong. Most people never know what to look for. The physical evidence in this case, the leaf pile, the vehicle damage, the punctured tire on the victim's car, exists independently of everything else. Field sobriety results can be challenged. Breathalyzer results can be suppressed. Statements can be litigated. Physical evidence documented on Bodycam before a word is spoken is harder to undo. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our channel for even more police interaction and courtroom content.